I don't know about you, but I had a doozy of a week, so I just took one evening to do a refresh, clean my space, and clear some of that physical and mental clutter. Hello you all, my name is Jay. Welcome back to my home. This week's video is going to be a shorty, just an easy weeknight reset. And I'm going to show you guys these sandals I got from Target. They are so cute, braided, soft. If you Google Kylie, they come up, but I think they're sold out in stores. But I'm just putting those away along with all the other junk that has accumulated in my living room, and then some laundry, and we'll finish upstairs in the bedroom. I was just having a pretty difficult week, no time to do anything, but there's always time to clean, so I found 2 hours just to go ahead and very gently get my space looking a lot better, which in turn makes me feel a lot better. I hope you guys are all doing well and that you're happy and healthy whenever you are watching this. I've been working later hours this week, which always a bummer. I feel like it's just coming up more often and it's constant, and traffic has been really bad, so I just truly have not had time at home an extended period of time each day to get things done. So that's been kind of bumming me out. And then I've been working on my upstairs bathroom. I've been replacing the floor. I ripped out my peel and stick, or the click temporary tiles. You just put them down and click them together. And I tiled the bathroom myself, which I've never done. So if I'm not working or sitting in my car in bumper to bumper traffic, I've been doing the upstairs bathroom. So all good things, well, not the work part, but getting the bathroom done, I'm very excited. When I have a lot to do and a lot of my time is not for me to do whatever I want, it bums me out a bit, you know. As a single person, I like to do what I want to do at all times, you know what I mean? So anywho, that's been what's been going on with me, but what has been new with you all? It feels kind of bratty to say that I've been busy doing projects that I took on voluntarily, but it's like if you tell yourself, I want to spring clean, and then you start, and a day later, you're like, why am I so busy spring cleaning? You know, it is what it is, and I'm in the season of life where I'm allowed to be a selfish brat because I just take care of myself. After vacuuming, I noticed that my front door on the inside looked really grimy, especially around the lock and the handle, so I'm using a magic eraser to get up those stains. The magic eraser honestly just smears dirt around. I do think it does a good job of picking up dirt, but then it doesn't absorb it all. So then you just end up with streaky, watery dirt left behind. So you'll see, I'm gonna go grab a paper towel and then wipe the door again after I use the magic eraser. A microfiber cloth probably would have been better, but I was super tired this night, so I'm just trying my best to get it all done. And if you ever see me in a video, my mouth moving, I am not talking to anybody. I have a very robust internal dialogue. My mind is always going. There's always marbles rolling around up there, and sometimes my mouth will move. I'm like talking, speaking out loud what I'm thinking. So if you ever see my mouth moving, there's nothing wrong with me mentally, aside from some depression, but nothing wrong with me. I just have a very lively internal dialogue. Are you guys those people that hear conversations in your head? Because some people do not have an internal dialogue. I do, and she's very distracting sometimes. But when I was a teenager, for a long period of time, I was kind of forced to be alone. I was very isolated, not by choice, physically. And then with technology, I just was not allowed to have a lot of interaction. So I think that really did a number on my psyche and made it very easy for me to be alone, too easy for me to be alone. So I'm a little bit of a loner, no matter how hard I try to get away from it. So yeah, just something kind of interesting about myself, I guess. Up here in my room, I'm just putting away all of this laundry. At least I had washed the clothes, so all of my clothes are clean, but I felt like I had nothing to wear because they were all downstairs. And I don't have that many clothes. Part of that I think is just from being kind of uncomfortable in this body at my current weight, but I don't have that many clothes. I have a lot of categories of clothes, like I have loungewear, pajamas, workout clothes, t-shirts, and then nicer shirts that I wear when I want to look a little bit better. But of each category, I feel like I don't have too many options, which is fine. Nobody needs a ton of clothes, especially if you're not doing anything like me. It is past time for me to go through my dresser drawers and organize and refold everything, but it didn't happen tonight, but that is something on my to-do list. And to the left of the dresser, that orange roll, that is a waterproof membrane, and I had cut that and used it for my bathroom floor, so that's why it's upstairs here. It seems like a lot of my cleaning and my chores is just putting things away, like putting this new nail polish with my nail polish, putting my toothbrush from the dentist in my hall closet with the spare toothbrushes, just putting things upstairs, downstairs, wherever they go. But it reminds me of when I was a kid. I was always like right under my mom's feet. I just loved her so much and we were very close, but I was always like right there behind her all the time. And she'd be like, put this in the bathroom, take this upstairs to your room, take this to my room, put this downstairs. You know, she would have me like running the errands, which like, why else are kids around if they're not gonna help you do that stuff? But so much time is just spent taking things from each part of the room or the house to another part of the house. I did buy a new down comforter, a down alternative comforter from Sam's Club, and you'll see that in my next video, Lord willing. I'll be doing like a little Sam's Club haul, but I did finally get a new down alternative comforter, and I want to pick up a duvet cover, and I'm still on the hunt for a good fluffy plush mattress protector, so hopefully I'll be able to redo my bed soon, but I'm slowly picking up the pieces. You know, that stuff is not cheap, so to wipe down the surfaces, kind of get a little bit of a wet dust going, I'm using the Method Sea Salt and Lime Multi-Purpose Spray. And this tray over here, when I'm really feeling kind of down, I will eat in bed as like a treat to myself. So I do have a little tray that I keep in my closet. And I only sprayed the cleaner on this microfiber cloth one time. It doesn't need to be super wet. Just enough to pick up the dust from the surfaces. So I'm just using that spray all over, and it is easier to clean when you just have to worry about, you know, one spray. This is my Shark vacuum. I keep a vacuum upstairs and a vacuum upstairs. It just makes things easier, and it helps when one of your vacuums starts to die, like my Dyson just doesn't perform as well as it used to. So then I got this Shark. That's how I justified it in my head anyway. And then I did accidentally vacuum up a pad from one of my bras, but this vacuum, it's really easy to get stuff like that when it gets caught up in the rollers. And there is a way to make the middle of the vacuum handle bend so you can go flat under the surfaces, but I haven't figured that out yet. Finally mopping this floor. It needed it. It's been a couple weeks, if I'm being honest, and just finally getting it done tonight, which made me so happy. And I'm just using some sort of floor solution inside a Method squirt mop bottle. So that's not the actual product anymore, but I love this bottle, so I will continue to just refill it with whatever solution I'm using. And it's just so easy. Just squirt it on, mop it up. And this is an O-Cedar flip mop, so it has a microfiber pad, and one side is a little bit chunkier, and I think it's better for like a dry dusting, and the other side I use to mop with. And I thought that my mop was lost and it was just upstairs in the bedroom, so we're gonna go back downstairs and just quickly finish up. I had to once again put away everything that I had pulled from the upstairs that goes downstairs, and then we're gonna mop up in here. One of the things up next to do once I get the bathroom in a state where I can use it again is to paint this living room. I am just gonna go one paint shade lighter. I love the way this room looks. I love it's very like cool and warm. I guess that doesn't really make sense. Cool as in the vibe, but I feel like it's very warm and homey. But with the way that the light comes in, it just looks very dark to me. And I don't mind it, but I think objectively it's a little bit too dark. I hope that makes any sort of sense, but I do want to paint the walls just one shade lighter to maybe brighten things up a little bit, but still keep that very earthy, homey feel. I felt really good this night, and I do think a clean home just helps you sleep more and it puts your mind at rest, and it just shows that every cleaning session does not have to be extreme. Thank you so much for watching.